Hey friends, good morning. We're back in my car for another vlog. I'm not gonna look at you guys, I'm looking at the road. I'm so excited about today. I know I always say that about my videos. I'm so excited about this video. This is gonna be a really fun one. Fun being a beauty blogger, how you get to kind of try a bunch of different things. And today I've partnered with I don't even know what to call these people, but I'm going to go get microblading today. So if you've never heard of microblading, it's this new procedure that you can get done. I call it a procedure, but I don't even know if that's the right word to describe it. It is a way to shape your eyebrows and fill them in and make them look like they have natural hairs. What they do is they use a tool that's almost like giving your skin a tattoo, but it's not puncturing far enough down the skin where it's super permanent. So it kind of just scratches the surface and it's a semi-permanent look to the eyebrows. This technique is so much more natural and gorgeous looking than let's say the traditional tattooing methods that people would do for brows. I'm really excited about this because I spend 5 to 10 minutes just on my brows each day. And it's like, because I really love a full brow. My brows are kind of full in the front and then just kind of taper off to nothing. And the problem with them is that the hairs are really coarse and grow long and wiry, but I don't have many of those hairs. I totally overplucked my brows when I was younger, which I regret, but now I'm left with just kind of misshapen, thick to super thin eyebrows. I just love that fuller look, and full brows look good on me. So I always draw them on much thicker. Anyway, throughout this video today, I'm going to lead you through the procedure. I partnered with a microblading specialist. Her name is Brows by Brittany on Instagram. I'm going to leave her name right here. Go follow her. If you are in Houston, I looked and like kind of pretty much stalked her. She's got so many good reviews. When you look through her Instagram, her work looks really great, and she and I are working together on this post. Like, she reached out to me. Just stay tuned and let's go ahead and watch what this is all about. I'll give you some updates, like how the brows look after certain days. I'll lead you each day. I'll give you kind of an update on what my brows look like. I'll give you just like my final thoughts and what I feel about the whole thing. You guys really responded well to that when I did my Botox and fillers vlog, so I'm gonna do a similar thing to that. Okay, so I'm gonna see you guys there. Let's go and talk to Brittany and let's see what she's gonna recommend for my face. And I'm really excited. Let's see. We'll see you there. Okay, I am there, you guys. So what Brittany's doing right now is she's measured my eyebrows and she's outlining them so she knows when she starts the microblading, she knows where to go. And so she did a lot of measuring, framing my face. Everything that she did is just to fit my face, and I'm looking at it, seeing if I like the shape, and I'm telling her I don't want it super full in the inner corners of my brows, and we really kind of want to focus on under the brow and kind of on the outside of the brows and the tail. And she really knows what she's doing, honestly. And right now that is doing a color match. We're deciding that color is going to work with my hair, and it's kind of like an ashy brown taupe-ish color, which I think ended up matching really perfectly. So that's the microblading tool, which is much different than I anticipated. And it's, when she started this, it was feeling like my skin was being scratched a bunch.
and it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't unbearable. So you can definitely be numbed for this. I numbed a little bit before. I didn't show those clips though because she doesn't numb all the time, but that's an option if you want that. And what she does is she uses the pigment and she creates little tiny hair strokes with that tool, and it really honestly looks like hair. It's absolutely insane. So she's following inside the lines that she measured and drew before we started the process. So I'm speeding the clip up here so we can just kind of speed through this process and you can see it in full. She is putting some of the pigment into the brow and letting it really seep into the skin where the surface layer has been scratched. That's where the temporary tattoo, if you will, has been created. She's starting on this brow now, and you can see how much of a gap we had under the brow, and that's really where I wanted to focus on. And I really spent a lot of time when I would fill in my brows, really filling that area in. And there you can see there she's filling in with some of that pigment again. Now she's wiped that off for the first time, and then she kind of reevaluates like where she is, and she keeps going to fill in more hairs on each side. And she kind of just repeats the process. She microblades, then puts the pigment on and lets it sit, wipes it off, and then starts again on the other side, so on and so forth until we've reached kind of like a desired final effect that we want from the microblading. And when she wipes away, I look at this close-up and how it really looks so natural. Like that looks like hair. Isn't that great? And she had me sit up and look at the brows and give her any suggestions of stuff that I would like more filled in. And I took a look at it and I said, well, let's fix this here and here. And she agreed, and she really just like wanted my opinion on what I felt. And obviously she knows what she's doing, so she filled in a little bit more sparse spots I had in the front of my brows right here. And that's me looking at the final result and pretty much amazed with how amazing these brows are. Dem brows dough. Look at this. I mean, that's immediately after. I was stunned at how amazing they looked. Are they pretty? Are you amazed too? I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. They look amazing.
Brittany knows her stuff, y'all. She's amazing. Go see her. You Houston people. All right, here are my brows at home in direct light, so you can kind of get an idea of, let me zoom right in there. There you go. They're kind of hurting a little bit right now, but that's okay. Just so you can see them kind of in natural light. It's basically exactly how I fill my brows in. Really loving them. They're very natural. I am so excited about them. She did such a good job. They look so good. All right, here is day 2 of the brows. I'm using a different camera right now. I just got my new camera in and I'm playing around with it, but I wanted to show you, see if I get up close if it'll focus on it. They're looking, literally I've not used any brow products today. This is just straight up my brows and the microblading. It feels, they feel like a little raw, but they don't hurt very bad. I've been putting some ointment on them and all is well. I will keep you updated as days go by. I love the results. They just look so pretty. Hey guys, it is day 3. I don't have any products on my brows whatsoever. So as you can see here, it's a little bit of redness, but for the most part, I feel like this looks so good. I have absolutely nothing on my brows. I put on kind of a
you know, I put on a bold lip. Don't have too much eyeshadow on, but you know what I'm saying? It looks good with the makeup that I put on for kind of just going to work. I'm loving it so far. It does, like, they just felt a little tender. They're a little red, but nothing terrible. I'm feeling really good about this. So far, one of the best feelings ever is to wake up and your brows to already be there. Like, that's Hey guys, it is day 5. I was looking the same for the last couple days, so I felt like it was kind of redundant to keep going on. But look here, they have faded a lot, it seems, today, which is okay. That's fine. This is sort of like, I'm just gonna go to work and wear this makeup. I don't have lipstick on yet, but I think it's okay. I would definitely need to fill in my brows because I really like a full brow. But without makeup, I feel like I look so good. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do my face without makeup so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Hey guys, it's been exactly 1 week since I've had my microblading done, and I just want you to see it without any makeup on whatsoever. I had some hairs that I like kind of pulled out on accident right there, so it looks a little patchy right there. But other than that, I feel like it looks so good without any makeup on. I feel like I can just walk out the door and like not have to worry about my brows if need be. I feel like at this point though, if I'm doing a full face of makeup, I do need to pencil in just a little bit, not a lot. Usually it used to take me like 5 to 10 minutes to do my full brows of what I really like, but now it's just like boop, boop, and I'm done. So I love that. Anyway, I'm really liking the results, and I'm just really impressed. I go back in 4 weeks for a touch-up. Overall, I definitely would recommend this experience if you are just trying to get better brows and you just don't want to mess with them. It was really not a very difficult experience whatsoever. And I highly recommend it to anybody who is considering it.